So I went to the Fuji buffet and we had dinner there, my boyfriend, my mother, and I. And when you pull up to the Fuji buffet, they're being very careful with the COVID. So you actually enter in one way and exit through another. It's a very long hallway just in case there is a line. Masks are required. And it was very different than a normal buffet experience because um, you paid for your food up front like normal, you ordered your drink like normal, and then you were shown to a table. But the buffet itself had glass around it, like a plexiglass, so you couldn't actually reach in and serve yourself. There were servers behind the glass, um, except for the sushi part, which I don't understand because it's not cooked. But anyways, so when you walked into the buffet and you started at the beginning, there was a salad bar. There was different kinds of salads. There was a lot of seafood. There was crab salad. There was like a broccoli salad. There was also a salad that you could quote unquote build your own, but they built for you. Um, there was also served on styrofoam plates and plastic forks, which is not the normal traditional buffet experience either. So that was different. And then they had like an L shaped buffet there where they actually had the Chinese food there. And I'm not really into Chinese food, so I'm not sure what was in there. But on the opposite side of it, there was another L shaped buffet, and it had mussels, which I had, and it had a crab baked casserole with like a cheese sauce and a cheese baked over the top, popcorn shrimp, ribs, fried chicken, onion rings, french fries, and also I had the sushi sampler. The sushi bar was quite interesting. So you actually sanitized your hands before you went in, and you use plastic grabbers to grab them. And they had so many different kinds, about 15 different kinds of sushi. Some of them vegetarian, but mostly with fish, which was nice because a lot of times when you go to a Japanese buffet, um, well, I mean Chinese buffet, I should say, they have vegetarian sushi, which is probably has another name because sushi, I'm pretty sure, consists of raw fish. But anyway, so then there is also wasabi and ginger and soy sauce, but they serve that to you in little plastic containers like to go sauce cups, which was rather interesting as well. The dessert bar was very limited. They had cheesecake, lemon meringue pie, and chocolate cake, vanilla pudding, chocolate pudding, and they did have an ice cream bar, which I did not get a chance to sample. I was so full by the time I hit that portion of the buffet. But also, what I wanted to touch on was the flavors of the sushi were amazing, and just the variety. They had so many different ones. It was just out of this world. And also, they had the mussels, which was very different and very nice to have. And then they had a crab wrapped in bacon. I wish I knew exactly what that was called, but it was just a great overall experience. Anyways, this is the Fuji Buffet in Mentor, Ohio. I went there on my trip up to the Cleveland area, and they were so nice and so sweet. And when you exit, you actually exit through a very large area of the restaurant that is open. So there's very little contact. The tables are very spread out, and it's just absolutely a good overall experience. I would recommend it to just about anybody. If you have any special events. They do special events where you can be a little closer It's located more towards the exit. The bathrooms were very clean, and the overall experience was just very nice.